The phone had rung before and the offers had come on several occasions. This time, it was different, though. In many ways, Steven Gerrard's move to Rangers doesn't make a lot of sense for either party. But for both, it somehow feels right. The attraction for Gerrard is clear, as it is for Rangers, and those positives on their respective sides of the dilemma outweigh the negatives and quell the doubts. The mission that the 37-year-old has accepted has been written off as impossible in some quarters as Rangers look to halt Celtic's run of titles at 7 and re-establish themselves as the dominant force in Scottish football. In tasking Gerrard with that ambition, there is no doubt that Rangers have taken a risk. He is untried and untested as a manager, but that didn't dissuade the 7,000 supporters that welcomed him to Ibrox on Friday afternoon. Rangers could have gone for a more obvious option and hired a more experienced boss, while Gerrard could have opted to begin the next stage of his career at a club with lower expectations and where the spotlight doesn't shine nearly as brightly. Yet the lure of it all has brought them together. Now both will hope that it was meant to be. The first phone call came from Liverpool, Gerrard said. They made me aware Rangers had been in touch and wanted permission to speak to me. It wasn't a phone call I was expecting. I had a special feeling inside my stomach. My reply was, yes, I would like the opportunity to speak to Rangers. The size of the club, the history of the club, the values that this club has, I feel I'm a good fit. I feel like me and this club can have a special connection and have some good times together. I'm looking forward to the fun we can have together. I thought it was going to be a secret. The supporters are the main thing here, not just one of the main things. My relationship with those supporters, if I can get them with me, if I can create a team they are proud of, that they look forward to coming here to watch, then we'll be in a good place. The numbers in the stands and the roar that greeted Gerrard when he took his first walk down the tunnel would be the envy of many a club and perhaps served as an early indication for the Englishman that he had chosen wisely. He has long been mentioned as a potential Liverpool manager, and his appointment as under-18 boss last year seemed to be the first step on the path to the Anfield dugout. He finds himself going down a different road now, though. There will be stumbles, but Gerrard is determined to stride forward. For Rangers, yeah, I was tempted to stay at Liverpool, he said. I had probably as many as 8 other opportunities to be a manager, to be a number 2, to be a coach. There were different opportunities which presented themselves since I came home from Los Angeles. But I never got the right feeling from them. When Rangers came, it was a game changer. I'm a human being, so I'm going to make mistakes going forward. I've made plenty in my playing career and I've made many this season as a coach. But I see mistakes as opportunities to grow and learn from. I believe in the staff I'm going to be bringing to share this journey with me. I'm not perfect, but I will put people around me to support me, to complement where I need a bit of help and guidance. As a team of people, we will park the egos up and front it together. We believe we are the best people to take this opportunity forward. It is quite some time, perhaps even never before, since a signing attracted as much fanfare as Gerrard's deal with Rangers has. He is the highest-profile figure to arrive in Scottish football since Paul Gascoigne, and the scenes on Edmiston Drive were reminiscent of the day the England legend arrived from Lazio. Everyone, from punters to pundits to players, has had their say this week and their reaction has been mixed. For Gerrard, there are only some views that are important, however. He said, I didn't deliberately take myself away from it, but I've been around the game for a long time. You can't stop opinions in the game, from players, from ex-players, from managers, from coaches. I have been in the position where I have had an opinion myself. I can't control what people's opinions are. Everyone is welcome and I respect everyone having an opinion. That's fine. The important thing is I make my own decisions. I'm my own man. I certainly believe in this football club and what they're trying to do. I know I'll get the support from the gentlemen who are close to me now. I know I'll get the support from the supporters. Then it's down to me to create a team that's capable of winning. When it comes down to it, that is all that matters. The memories and the medals have attracted Rangers and the supporters, but it is only success that will keep them on side. Gerrard won't officially start at Ibrox for another 3 weeks, and he will need to wait a couple longer for his first competitive outing if Rangers can qualify for the Europa League. His time at Kirkby has been useful to Gerrard the coach, but it hasn't given him the same buzz that Gerrard the player thrived on at Anfield. When I signed as a professional at Liverpool, for the majority of my life I've competed for 3 important points. That has been the buzz for me, he said. That's what my life has been based around for a long time, and since my playing days have ended I've really missed that. I've been around some talented players at the Liverpool Academy and I've enjoyed it, and I've done a lot of learning in the last 12 months. I always knew one day I wanted to compete for 3 important points, and I wanted to feel that pressure and buzz again of preparing for a Saturday on a Monday morning. I loved that about my life when I was a